Hi friends, I wanted to share my book bingo card with you guys. One of my goals this year is to read more nonfiction. Last year I made a book bingo card for just generic books. I made this year's bingo card more adapted to things outside of my usual read. So nonfiction, a few fantasy, just different things I don't necessarily read. But I wanted to share with you guys what some of these are. This is the layout of mine. Next to it I have a blank one so that I can put the title of which book I used for whatever one that I've gotten done and then see the end. The first one, I have a history book. I don't read a lot of history. I don't read a lot of nonfiction except for like biographies, really, and the occasional true crime. Sci-fi book. I've read a few of these. I do want to get more into sci-fi. I feel like sci-fi is more up my alley than fantasy. A science or nature book. Self-explanatory. A fantasy trilogy. I have a few trilogies of mine, so we'll see which one I actually get around to doing. And then I have an Agatha Christie novel, because I've never read any of her stuff, and when I worked at the bookstore we had so many of them and I was always intrigued about her books. And then I have a travel literature book. I have one already that's been sitting on my shelf for forever, so I'm going to get around to that one. A philosophy book, a LGBTQIA plus sports book. I would prefer a nonfiction one for this, but if it ends up being Heated Rivalry or something, that works too. A sustainable living or gardening book. I want to get more of a green thumb, and I just want to do better for the planet in general, so that'll help me do that. Business book, Shakespeare. And then I have Indigenous author, self-explanatory. The next one is a shark book, to no one's shock. A music book, manga, however you want to pronounce it, that I haven't read one before, and I would like to. And I have a games book. I'm gonna put the name of the book here, because that's the book that I want to get, and I keep forgetting the name of it. A non-celebrity memoir, Writers on Food. I believe Stanley Tucci has a few books that I would like to read, so done. Controversial knowledge. I want to know about why people think the earth is flat. I want to know why they think aliens built the pyramids. I want to know all these interesting things. Oh, and then I have a true crime, because I've only read a few true crime books and I would like to read some more. The Pan-Asian author, self-explanatory. A local author. I recently got a book from a market that I would like to read, and it's based in Banff. A LGBTQIA plus romance novel, because I don't read a lot of romance. Shocking. And then I have a Five Nights at Freddy's book. I am terrified of animatronics and mannequins and anything that has to do with that, so the fact that I even sat through watching people play the games, and I've seen the first movie, I have not seen the second yet, but I want to know more of the lore behind this franchise, so that is what this will be. For funsies, I put a pirate as a main character. I love pirates. I love everything about the sea, so pirate. Yeah, this is my book bingo for this year. If any of you have any suggestions for any of these categories, please leave a comment. Let me know. I look forward to reading them. Yeah, this is my bingo for this year, and I'll see you guys soon.